Hey everybody, I'm selling my 2005 Toyota Tundra Limited 4x4. It's got the iForce 4.7 liter V8, and I'm going to do a quick once around video and then we'll get inside and drive it. I'm going to try to point out everything I'm aware of that is wrong with it. I'm the second owner of this truck. I've had it since 2016. Obviously there's some paint peeling. Some of the clear coat came off, and then on the front looks like that. Headlights, fog lights both work. Wheels are in good shape overall. Some of the center little hubcaps are missing. Tires, I would say, are somewhere around 50% tread left. It's got running boards. There's a good sheen on a lot of the paint. It's got the Century topper. It's got a bed liner. Let me show you that. This is a 6.5 foot bed. Got the plastic bed liner. Got the tailgate. One of these, so here's something. This cable looks like the bolt came out, but otherwise it works fine. Never had any trouble hauling. Trailer. It's got the 2-inch receiver hitch, tow package, chrome tip on the exhaust. This wheel on this side. Some peeling paint on the topper too, you can see, and there's some more of that on the hood. I've got pictures as well, obviously, but I wanted to do this video. This one actually still has the little center plastic piece, which you can see. The tires, like I said, probably 50% left. Let me show you the engine compartment. And then we'll look at the inside, and then I'll do a quick drive through. Again, it's the iForce 4.7 liter V8. Clean. I've done all the routine, well, I should say oil changes, regular oil changes. I haven't had to do anything to it. I did, I think a year or two ago, change the gasket for the valve cover, I think is what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not a mechanic. All I know is this truck has been solid. It's run really well. It's done what I need to do. I've driven it almost every day until I upgraded to a 2018 Tundra. I'll go ahead and start it so you can hear that. This door lock sticks right here on the driver's side, so sometimes you got to kind of push it up with your finger or pull it like that. It just sticks a little bit. Let's start it up. While we're looking, driver's side seat, there's some wear, obviously. This is leather. It's got all the adjustments work: lumbar, front, back, up, down, tilt. It does have heated seats. The passenger side seat has that crack, so you know this is a used truck, but it's very solid. Let's do it start. Runs fine. Good air conditioner, good heat. I'll go ahead and show you while we're standing here. 304,223 miles. Just let you hear it run for a minute without me talking. It does have the auxiliary transmission cooler. Like I said, headlights, fog lights work. Some paint coming off on the inside there. Let's get inside, I'll tell you some more about it. As I'm stepping up, let me go ahead and it's starting to rain a little bit. Let me shut this. I've loved that topper. It's great for storing tools or camping. Show you this hood. You can see some fading paint there. All right, let's get in here and I'll tell you some more about it. Oh, and let me show you this before this rear seat is in great shape. It's barely been used. You can see, in fact, most of the time all I've had here is, you know, some jackets. These seats, if you haven't had an 05 model, they will either come down this way, and there's storage back here. It's got a jack underneath, I think, and you can pull that up. Or they go, had to remember, you can roll it this down, and then this folds up too, where you can have storage right there. You can see, I mean, look at this carpet. It's really great shape. The seats in the back are in terrific shape. The backs of the passenger driver's seat are not in bad shape, pretty good shape. I'll tell you something I miss on my newer Tundra. I got a 2018 now. There's these two cup holders, these two cup holders, two more right there, and then two that slide out under the dash. I miss that. This does have the moonroof. I'll show you that in a moment, and it works. It's got the rear window that rolls all the way down. All the windows work. This, you know, is a limited edition in 2005. This was, you know, top of the line. Let me we'll talk this way. So this truck, I want to be as honest as possible. Like with any used vehicle, especially a vehicle with 304,000 miles, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But, you know, telling you the truth, I've used it almost every day. The last few years I had a Toyota RAV4. Like I said, I bought this in 2016. 2019 I bought the RAV4, so the RAV4 was my daily. If I was going to be in the city, I'm driving that. If I'm going to be working or out in the country, I'm driving this truck. I've never pulled anything real heavy with it. I pull a landscape trailer, like a single axle 14 foot. It's always done fine with that. Yeah, so let's drive, and I'll try to tell you. On the dash, the check engine light's on. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not very mechanical. I had a friend look at it and put the code in, and he said the code it's throwing out is something with the transmission. He doesn't know if it's a solenoid or a sensor. It also has the TPMS, the tire pressure sensor, on. Sometimes this goes out, and when I get a new set of tires, they put a new one on. It has the washer fluid sensor on, even though there's washer fluid, so I guess that sensor went bad. And then just yesterday, the ABS light came on. Still driving fine, brakes seem to be working fine, but, you know, full disclosure, I'm shifting in reverse right now. Just let you listen. Backing up. I just had my friend replace, I think he called it a drive shaft carrier bearing. There was some noise coming from the rear end, and that's what it was. Here's how it sounds when I shift into drive. It lurches just a little bit from reverse or neutral into drive. Just take a drive around the block. And then it sounds like there's a little bit of some kind of noise in the front end. I don't know if it's a wheel bearing. Let me hear it. I'll let you hear me take off. You can see it accelerates full power, and now I'm stopping quickly. A little bit of noise. So again, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know, you know, I don't know. Here's the windows work, the sunroof works. I've been driving it every day, but there was some noise in the rear end. He replaced that carrier bearing. Now this sounds like there's a bearing noise in the front end, and there's the lights on. That's why I'm going to price it where I'm at. I would say if there was no check engine light, everything, you know, was just how it should be, it's probably a $6,500 truck, with it being four-wheel drive and with the topper. And I would add too, the engine is very strong. It doesn't use any oil, doesn't leak any oil. I don't add oil between oil changes. I park it in a concrete driveway, and there's never any oil on the pavement. So, you know, I would say until the last couple months, I would have been completely comfortable taking this on a road trip all the way to Florida or somewhere else. There's some noise there when I'm stopping, and I don't know what that is. This truck, I think it'd be a great truck for somebody who's handy. You can work on some of these things that I don't know how to. Or, and I hate to say this because it's just been such a terrific truck for me. I mean, you might, combine it with another and get the parts off. But there she is, 2005 Toyota Tundra Limited 4x4. I'm located in Gallatin, Tennessee. You can obviously test drive it. Don't want any tire kickers. Just, people serious, because I'm going to price it at a point where it makes sense. Now, I don't know. There's some noise stopping that I'm not used to hearing. I don't know what that is. There's something going on. But you'll be able to see, yep, something with that drive shaft or carrier bearing still. Solid engine. Tempted to keep the truck just as a work truck. I've never gone mudding or anything like that. I invest in real estate, build houses, so if I find land that I need to look at, it's always done great off in wet grass or light, gravel, a little bit of mud, whatever you need to go through. But yeah, again, 2005 Toyota Tundra Limited 4x4, a little over 304,000 miles on the odometer. I'm the second owner. Thank you.